NewsBreak26 in southwest New Brunswick. I'm Vicki Hogarth. Here's what's happening in our part of the world. The Charlotte County Hospital in St. Stephen will be getting a CT scanner by the end of 2023, thanks to some incredible local fundraising.
The opportunity came up this year to fundraise for a new CAT scan. Now that's the new technology in X-ray. It's three-dimensional imaging, and it's becoming the standard of practice for most ERs. And so we want to make sure our ER is fully functional and up to date so that people in rural areas can get the same access to primary health care as people in the urban centers.
The Charlotte County Hospital Foundation launched a $700,000 fundraising campaign in October, which they expected would take 2 or 3 years to achieve. They ended up reaching their goal in a matter of weeks thanks to a successful radiothon with Charlotte FM that raised $262,000 in just 12 hours. An unexpected $350,000 donation from the St. John Regional Hospital Foundation this Monday helped them make their goal.
So by supporting us, we actually created a great collaborative effort, and we took a lot of strain off their facilities, which are obviously running the same as all healthcare facilities. They're really backed up and they're having trouble keeping people in and staffing. So by taking that load off the St. John hospitals and transferring it here, we saved our patients from traveling and we saved their congestion in their facility. So it was a win-win for both of us.
Staff at the Charlotte County Hospital know firsthand what a dramatic difference having a CT scanner on site will make in patients' lives.
Like, there's probably not a day goes by that there isn't a patient either from Emerge or from the inpatient units that's going to St. John for a CAT scan. And to be able to do that here, it will be wonderful. It will, for the patients, for everybody. And then it kind of gives you more, hopefully a little bit of a definitive diagnosis as to where the patient, if they do need to still go to St. John, then you can call that specialist to say, this is what I need.
In a press conference on Tuesday, Acting Chief Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Yves Leger, said New Brunswick is experiencing a triple threat of respiratory viruses, with RSV, COVID-19, and influenza spreading across the province.
We're seeing clear signs of a respiratory illness season that is both earlier than usual and of stronger intensity than usual.
Hospitals are currently treating an abnormally high number of sick patients, with New Brunswick experiencing record-breaking influenza cases and hospitalizations.
Today, we reached an all-time high of 836 influenza positive results for this reporting period, the highest number we have ever seen in New Brunswick since the start of our influenza reports during the 2005-2006 season. This week, we're also reporting an additional 115 hospitalizations with influenza, nearly twice that of our previous high of 69 back in January of 2019. Most of our hospitalizations, almost half, are still in individuals aged 65 and over. However, children and youth aged 19 and less account for close to 20%, or close to 1 in 5 influenza hospitalizations.
Dr. Leger said he expects the number of New Brunswickers who are sick with respiratory illnesses to rise over the holidays and advises people to be up to date with vaccines, stay at home when sick, wear masks, and limit social contacts in order to keep hospitals from being overwhelmed. Finally, the third annual Sparkle by the Sea in St. Andrews kicked off last Thursday with 4 days of holiday activities in town and 3 nights of late-night shopping, with stores extending their hours for shoppers.
Hey, I can see the light in her eyes, more joy than the year before.
Char and Chowder Restaurant on Water Street transformed into a Christmas hub with cozy outdoor fires and a roster of local performers taking to the stage to entertain crowds. Famed ice sculptor Joel Palmer, better known as Swamp Bear from the Discovery Channel's TV series A Cut Above, carved 2 ice sculptures in Market Square on Saturday, which he completed by sunset. It was a Hallmark movie-worthy long weekend that provided a dose of holiday spirit. That's all the news I have for you. For more stories and online exclusives, follow us on Facebook at CHCO.TV.
A news and public affairs production of CHCO-TV, New Brunswick's only source for independent community television.